Pennsylvania is the only state with a natural resource that we have, natural gas, that does not have a severance tax. And as you know, a severance tax, I'm looking at it here, all of you pay the severance tax, you already know that. When you fill your tank up with gasoline, you're paying the severance tax. It's just you're not paying it to anybody in Pennsylvania. If you take a reasonable severance tax on top of the impact fee, the combination of those two things would still be competitive with the severance taxes. Texas, less than what Texas has provided, is taxing their oil companies and gas companies. If you did that and took it out over 20 years, at $300 million a year, that'd be a lot of money. Now, we can't afford to wait 20 years to get to broadband. So let's securitize that. Just plug that into a spreadsheet, which I've done. $300 million a year, 5% discount rate, that gets you immediately $4.5 billion. Now, $4.5 billion is actually money that other states are already spending. This is stuff that even the independent fiscal office says 80% of this would be paid for by non-Pennsylvanians, and we could get that broadband. So here I am, a politician from Harrisburg, with a great idea about how we need broadband, and I actually have a way to pay for it. A way that other people, for the most part, outside of Pennsylvania, would pay for our broadband. Now I'm saying that, I'm looking at you and you're all stunned. The thing that most people look at me when I say that, say, what's the problem? The biggest problem is people say, well, that's just, it sounds too good to be true. It actually is true. And it's unique to Pennsylvania. We have an opportunity, and we could close in really short order all across Pennsylvania the broadband gap and do so many more things that would matter to local areas. This is one of the key things affecting Pennsylvania. We need to do something about it. We actually have the ability to do something about it, and I would really like to do that.
Whatever it takes in terms of changing public policy, changing definitions, changing requirements, changing support, we ought to do. And that's why I think this $4.5 billion is so important, because it gives us the luxury of saying, okay, let's not mess around here. Let's actually do this right. And presumably that $4.5 billion can leverage a lot of other resources so that we can actually do this. But the goal has to be that every single household and business has robust access to the internet.